sing about the Yamabella them time this.
Well.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, remember say she can't sing that song like that.
I want make.
Cause Shan.
Narrow. Why me can't sing about Yamabella?
Let me call it Shan. Shan.
Fred.
The people them must say. The people them must say you're a big hypocrite now because
Hey,
you
why?
sing Yamabella and then it turn out that you're big, you're made for the boy.
Like we talk about it.
Yeah, we're listening to the sound. Shaneil Muir, next flight. Because all the girls them want to take a flight for them money, in a real life, you know.
Don't do that, lady.
All them long distance relationships. Hey, if your girl they abroad and she not take a flight for you, you're waste man. Waste man. Jervis can't clap for in a real life.
What?
You know what I mean? If you have a girl abroad and she not take flight, come out there, you're waste, but she don't love you. She don't love you like that. She really don't.
Her she broke?
No. She find the money.
Wait,
Yeah, come here, say, I know you feel pay for the
No.
flight.
She have to pay for the flight too. She have to pay for it. She said she committed.
Ali, okay, so you'd have to pay one way and then
Hey.
I find the next
Hey,
way.
No,
paying, for it
shit.
paying for it is no problem. I just want to see the dedication. Just pay for it.
Wait.
We can't talk about anything after. Just pay for your flight, come on.
I can't afford it.
No, you can't. Why woman so stingy? Like, you don't have money, you know. Like, why woman so stingy with them accounts? You don't have money, you know.
Nothing more hurtful.
I don't spend up and buy things for you, sir. I can't afford the flight.
No, but I'm not that, Javi. You spend the money 2 ways. You pay for your own flight, go through TSA, check bag, delay flight, everything, and you come and the worst penis ever. The worst. I'd be so mad. I'd
come to find out.
I'd be so mad. I'd be mad.
I paid money for this.
Yo, the date is stressful. Oh, that's stressful day.
Give me another chance.
No. Out of here.
Shayla.
Out of here.
Oh, God. That was just it. We're just there to listen to the next slide. Off of the new EP.
Because of her.
There we go.
Yeah.
Our special guest in the building looking all fly. Miss Shaneil Muir in the building. There we go. I mean, girl, I'm
Top girl.
So what's she dressed like?
Girl.
What's she dressed like?
Like it's giving corporate baddie.
Boss baby.
It's giving corporate baddie.
Yeah.
It's
Living my best life. Soft girl era. None of the boys stress me out.
You're crazy.
That funny.
I love the Nara. We are trying to play.
That funny.
No way.
Tell you what, God, it's been a minute though.
It's been a while.
Yes.
It takes a long for it. You know, some love, you know. Long time.
Naro.
We love you here.
Yeah, we do. You do?
Yeah.
I love being here.
Thank you.
It's
Always a vibe.
Yes.
A natural essence. It's great. It's
As
always,
it should be. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But you take some time. Well, Echoes of Her. It's a 4-track EP.
Yeah.
Well,
4,
it is
6.
A 6 man. She don't know maths.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I was just about to say we got like 17 tracks. Wait, all right, no, this is acapella. Okay, no, we listen to that one.
Yeah, she just dialed the song. She's just like, yeah.
So it's 6 tracks.
Yeah, 6 with 7.
7.
Yeah.
Right.
Seven.
So I mean, Echoes of Her. I'm trying to figure out like where that name come from. It's so unique.
Yes.
But tell me, like, really, what's the inspiration for the name of the EP?
Well, I'm always trying to do something more authentic and, about me and not really to just put something out there. So when I created the first thing, we're actually going to name it Conflict of Interest at first. But then when the songs started to come in, it started to kind of change the context. I was like,
Okay.
You can't name Conflict of Interest with if I interest on it.
I mean.
Similar.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So I was like, okay, something, because it's so many different sounds, so many different waves, so many different types of things to me that are reflected in the different songs. So I was like, okay, what can I use to really sum up the different sounds and putting music and sound together? I was like, Echo.
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 Okay.
It's like you know, it's a different vibration, but it's like the same person that it's coming from. So it's like an echo. So it was like, okay, echoes of her.
So what did inspire the previous title? What were the conflict of
Conflict of
interest?
interest? The song Conflict of Interest.
Oh, essentially.
Yeah, there's a song on there, God.
Because I wonder if I don't know things that I got you and say, we just got you a bag of conflict of interest in the life.
Right? Pearl, you managing me and managing her. What's happening?
The first, which one was the first track that I did? I don't know, Next Flight, the first track. I don't remember which one of the first track. No, me really think about it. But the Conflict of Interest was like one of the few tracks afterwards. But yeah, no, and I don't remember which one of the first one. But Conflict of Interest was what we were going to name it afterwards. But I was like, no, it's not gonna make no sense.
Echoes of her.
Echoes of her.
And it's like, I mean, because I was saying you're obviously the songbird of it. You're the echo. You're the voice.
Yes.
So it's just like, what are you trying? What are you putting out in the universe? Because echo is bounce back.
Yeah.
So like, what are you thinking? What you want to put into the universe to come back? Was there something that you're trying to release? And
yes.
something?
You know that vibration that when you see the physical thing that they will have a diagram of showing an echo and the vibration that it shows going out and how it feels like it fills the air.
Yeah.
And you just feel soothing.
Yeah.
So you know that your own sound can soothe you.
Okay.
So it's that type of energy.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's as and in the deeper way to it, it's like I can reach out to people who can reach back. Because I give them music, they give me love. So it's like, it's reciprocated.
Exchange.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
From the last time we talked, what did I make of your success since then? Like,
from the last time we talked, how much years ago?
About 3 years.
3 years ago?
Really?
No, like a longer. A 3 year. Now let's get a 3 year ago. Me DM her personally and she didn't read it. That was 3 years ago. We're talking about like 2000 something like that. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, probably.
All right,
I
so.
feel like it was before COVID.
Before COVID.
It was not.
I didn't.
Real?
I think it was before.
Hey, we have internet.
Well,
It was
Internet.
after COVID.
I did
It wasn't
after
after
COVID.
after COVID.
Well, COVID coming like it was 2 years, 10. It's like,
Oh, it's like 4 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
It's like
Oh, wow.
a blur.
Wow. 4 years. 4 years is a long time, you know?
True.
And a lot has happened.
Well,
We see.
A whole lot.
Yeah.
But trust me, all those things that have happened, people live and say, boy, if me did no more to go to some, boy, if me did this. I mean, sometimes when you're in the situations, it feels okay.
Yeah.
Up until it's not.
Yeah.
So you can never really say, boy, I wish I never this, I wish I never that. Or else when you were in it, it wouldn't have happened in the first place. So for me, I'm really grateful for all my experiences in every aspect of everything that I've been through, because I think those things has molded who is sitting here today.
Yeah.
And I have to give thanks for that, because trust me, if I didn't learn one way, I probably would have learned the other. So I'm grateful for how I learned it. So,
true. I will give thanks that you still doing
Yeah,
it too.
definitely.
Because about a couple years ago, they say like, I did want to seem like you're done with this whole thing.
Yeah.
I was. I don't know if I seem like.
I
was.
In 2022, you said that, you quit dancehall,
Done.
you're going to do God's work. So
Yep.
now that you have echoes of her, the EP is like, is this your way of coming back into dancehall?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Essentially.
No,
Yeah.
but
What really?
Yeah.
What really led to that? Yeah.
Ah, boy. All right. So after I made the statement here, there's going to be critique. Oh, so when God when the lick down, gonna get down, and God pick on up, and
But
get
you're
up
much ready for that.
Yeah.
It's a song. It's a song at this point. But what I did not do, I didn't jump the gun in a sense. I said it. I did say, okay, I'm done with dancehall. I can do my deal with God, do what I have to do.
Yeah.
Right. But I actually didn't go into church after that. What had happened was I probably shouldn't have said it in public and deal with that issue in private. But I did say it in public, and that's fine. You understand? Me a public figure. So a lot of people are conflicted just as I am. Them out there, and the only reason we don't know say them out there go through same thing like me. Them private.
Yeah.
Glad for you know. But as for me, I did a lot of soul searching in that time, and I did strengthen my relationship with God. So it's not the best, obviously. I'm not wholly sanctified and filled, but I do have a better relationship with him where I'm more confident in my the link that and the bond that we have now. I may not be able to say, oh boy, I may get up and preach for somebody, or I'm not there yet. I'm not forcing that on myself, and then now me go so run now, go baptize, send me in a church, and let's say me not ready for the rough patch there, and when the rough patch take me and me run out back now, then lick me with big stone in my back and lick me in my head and say, see it there? See right? So anyway, anything that you do, they're going to talk about it. Yeah. So whether you do the good, them are gonna talk. All right, let's say me come now, all right, me did done, I'm going to the church. I know say if me did in the church and me come and me sing, I say, watch him. He soon turn back, man. He soon turn back.
People them, oh gosh.
You understand? So whatever I do,
it would have. I wonder if it's like a case like that. It happened if it's that he did actually, baptize. He actually baptized?
When I was about 8, yes.
Okay.
Okay. That not
Oh, so my baptism not count either.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Absolutely not.
Well.
Yeah, because some people probably would have taken it. That's what you meant when you say you're going to do God's work. Like, what exactly did it mean when you say you're going to do God's work?
Well, for me personally, God's work not necessarily mean get up and preach. For me, I just think it has more to do with your inner self than what you're doing on the outside. Because for me just think that before me can even go to nobody and talk about God, me have to know God for myself.
Absolutely.
So it wasn't necessarily about, may I go, and for example, I have gospel songs I've written since 2019, and I didn't go run to drop the song because I don't think that it's supposed to be something that it's a monetary thing for me. I'm not supposed to just do it because, if me drop the song, I know, everybody here say, yeah, me I go turn God something now, them all go listen it and I'll make money. No, it's supposed to be something from in here that you don't expect to get payment from, but just to feel that what you're actually supposed to feel from within. Yeah. So yeah.
It can also mean if you find your purpose.
Yeah.
Like even what we do, so God's work and all that, we do God's work.
Yeah.
God is like, now how I get in it? Where you dragging God into this?
I do God's work here. I do God's work. This is what God wants me.
That's a good way to look at it. It's your calling.
Well, man. So you have your calling.
Everybody
does.
Which leads into another question.
Transition. Yes. Speaking of job, cause you the job done, isn't me?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You didn't have that like as a Paul Saul moment for you. Said, Jaja, this is a sign. I said,
Damascus Road. That's where you're trying to make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mind you, in that time frame, I was super exhausted.
Yeah. Okay.
I was very exhausted. My blood pressure was high. There was a lot going on, and that break was definitely needed.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
so you never tell your team members that you...
Oh yeah. No, remember that was... all right, so there's a timeline to all those things. That had happened or came out in 2022.
Yeah,
around that time. And then a lot more happened after that. Followed. Believe you me. Who have you ever...
I really want to ask because because most of the times when me many people find them way to God, it's some dramatic happen. You don't have to be for the public. I mean,
cataclysmic.
Yeah, or cataclysmic.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily you're falling out with your ex-fiancé at the time or whatever the business. It's just something personal, like a turmoil happening inside. So I just wanted to know, like, was it something that you were really facing emotionally that caused you to like just break and say, I really wanted to break from this, and what was the emotional turmoil?
Oh yeah. All right, well, the thing about that though is that my real people who know me and watch me from a longer time, they will know that my relationship with God has always been a weak spot for me. Whether it was something going on bad or something going on good. So they know that. So if and when it happened and me come out and say, boy, I'm done, some weren't shocked by it because they know me to be that person. But no, the people them who jump on the bandwagon when them see that big news say, Shaneil turned to God, dancehall artist Shaneil turned to God, that don't know that I do have that soft spot.
Yeah.
They'll be like, watcha? Oh, so true this happening, go run, go. So you know how that narrative is now created.
Yeah.
So for those who know, it wouldn't be a shock to them to be like, okay, my artist has always been like this. So I'm not shocked. I will support her in whatever she does.
Yeah.
Them are gonna be like that, but the other one them are gonna be like exactly what them be like. Because this is how, because you know some people actually know me based on that news.
For real?
Yeah, people are not gonna know me up till they see that. They'll be like, okay, oh, who this? Watch out, oh, this is somebody. So you know some people to only know me up to that point and then follow me thereafter. So they're always there, and they say first impression last. So that was their first impression of me, but that's fine. Because you know the real people in my God always do that. We know. And it's them that really matter.
And the funny thing is, you know, I feel like most Jamaicans have a cursory, basic relationship with God.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
everybody,
Yeah.
most of it, well, at a certain age, we used to go Sunday school.
Yes.
You know, and,
You're not gonna know.
yeah. Jesus Christ, no, God.
But we used to.
Yeah.
Sunday school.
I wasn't talking about
But
yeah.
the thing about it is that
So we
I'm
all
glad
have-
that it's a part of my journey. I'm glad that I've never lost that part of me. So even though there may be some critique on it, that's fine for me. But what matters to me is that I still hold on. Although them say I can't serve two masters.
Yeah.
But that's for that part to decide. That's for me and God to decide. That's for me and him to worry about. Cause I said before, when the trumpet sound and the bell and everything and the dead shall rise and the big book open and them say Shaneil Muir, come and take your judgment.
You think he did I put your
Ari?
bigger name? Shaneil Muir.
I'm not gonna say Naro, come and tell Shani and account for Shaneil. I'm not gonna say Ari, come and, you understand what I'm saying? So I'm me if you worry about that.
True.
You understand?
Yeah.
But it can be a topic if them want it views, if you click there, use whatever they want. Come here, promote the EP Echoes after. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't want use it as the first thing, if you click, do it, but promote the song them. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's for me to worry about, and I'm fine with that.
You
So it's
get
not
the go ahead
necessarily-
from God. You feel like you got the go ahead from God to move on or move forward in this current stage. Or I don't know if you want
All
to
right,
dance.
let me tell you
but
what,
like-
me understand the question where you asked me, but let me tell you what meal, how me look upon it. Because when me sit down and me observe it, talk to myself and be like, all right, so what I'm doing, it's not pleasing to God, obviously. Music I will be singing is not appeasing to him. Why am I doing it? What is the purpose of it? But then I also sit down and I say, I know the repercussions of doing it. So if I should die today, God forbid,
knock on wood, not happening.
you
Yeah.
understand? I know the life I'm living is not pleasing to God, but what would happen after then? Me know exactly what would have probably have to happen. Because if you not live right, and whatever happen, you know where it goes.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in such a thing or whatever. And so at the end of the day, nobody can worry about that but me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when it come, I have to face it.
So you
So the
feel like
question-
you get the go ahead from God.
But
like
I say I
what-
go ahead. But he's a very patient God. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, tomorrow is promised to no man.
But even on the same topic, because I'm thinking it's a God-given talent that you
It
have.
is, and it should be used
I
to
can
praise
see.
him, though.
But him gave the talent for sing, like he
Praise
gave you
him, though.
the creativity to
To
produce
praise him, though.
dancehall music. You know, so I was thinking like how you strive the balance. Come here and say, is a talent I have? Me not necessarily have to sing. Who say I have to sing gospel?
Because
there shouldn't
Javi,
be
I'm
balance.
with you,
There
because I
shouldn't be
said
balance.
God makes sex, you know, so that the Chronic
Oh,
Class
Jesus.
song.
I don't think we're going
I
down the
mean,
right road.
I don't.
I don't think we're going down the right road.
No, but just I say it should be fair for you to produce dancehall music because it's a God-given talent. It don't have to be raunchy or whatever per se, but just I say if he gave you the talent, why should you feel bad for doing dancehall music? You can still be on your journey and do dancehall music without the judgy.
The secular part of it. So, all right. So basically, it would be the non-secular music. If me did that walking at the right way, you understand? But that's for another time.
Shani, God makes sex, you know.
Yeah, for married people.
For married people.
You know, say
Alright,
the construct
God
of
made
marriage
sex for married
and the
people.
construct of marriage was not
God
implemented.
made sex for married people. That is why when you sex without without being married, you were fornicating.
But you know, say in the biblical time, but you could have like just meet somebody and say, yo, I'm taking you as my wife, and then if you want, you say divorce 3 times. Is during the rise of Christianity, where the construct and the idea of what we know as marriage now was implemented as this the contract between government state, but that was not what it was in the Bible. I used to argue about this long time, so
she had to get her facts.
Marriage is a construct.
No, but I believe I'm saying like, you know, God makes sense. I mean, Adam and Eve, them never, and I take thee before, like, no, it was them make them one another and them have sex.
We just feel like when I know right.
Shut up.
Horrible.
But I feel like God likes it.
Well, me I gotta ask you if it's that part of it is that you feel like you have a duty to your fans, them for give them what they want. Is that part of it too?
Well, that may be part of it, but not solely. But it's just a thing with even me as an artist or writing. When I'm writing on the music, it's a different environment. And I'm in the room and the beat is playing and the I hear the instruments, the drums, the tempo, the balance, and then the words just start flowing. It just creates the story.
Awesome.
So even with the Chronicle song, I forget the title of the song with Chronicle. What name again?
Disguise.
Right. They with the rhythm itself, to like when you first heard it, like what was it giving you, the vibe that he was giving, and why you know that Chronicle should have been the one on it.
Oh, Jesus.
And by the way, Shaneil, the song is called Devil in Disguise. You know why?
Disguise.
You want to chop off the devil now.
It is Disguise, Naro.
Devil in Disguise.
Naro, can I tell me what the song name?
That's the song right here.
Is this
She changed it.
Yes, I've got. What they are talking about? What they are talking about? You can't mention devil now. The people them are gonna look on the title. I sang and say it's a devil in a disguise.
It is Disguise.
All right.
Father.
We can't burn out the Satan, you know. We can't burn out the devil.
In a disguise. No.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So when me hear that beat there, oh Lord, that beat definitely immediately give me a sex song type of energy. Dancehall sex song type of energy. So with me, I say, all right, okay. So, you know, all right, so how me do it? Me do it like bars by bars. So 4 bar, but I always try to find the hook first because it's like the hardest thing to find. You have to literally, me do it because me don't want to sing something with everybody. You can imagine how much millions of songs out there. I have to come up with something when I sound nothing like no other song.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy. So,
true.
you know, once I hear him here, me have to put my brain somewhere like, okay, what can I do to bring Shaneil into this song and make it mine and make it new? And when me hear the beat, man, I tell her, everything just start go out with itself. Flow.
I'm like, you are literally reminiscing on someone.
Well, I have a broad imagination. I'm creative.
No, this sound like you drew from personal inspiration.
Tell me that the song make you start think about it.
Fine. Okay, it made me start to think.
It could be her friend, you know. Shaneil friends.
Shaneil, will you stop? Did that dig out your tripe?
Wow.
Will you stop? Stop.
She doesn't do those things.
You stop that? Stop
No,
that.
come like you are reminiscing. No,
That's
you
cool,
just
that's cool.
You just try to put me in a position where you
I've digged out a tripod.
Here and there.
Here and there. No, in my belly. Ew.
Why is this, dog? Why is this?
Oh God, girl, I watch this.
Mighty.
No, but really, actually, you ever feel torn, you know, between, you know, your spirituality and the music that you make like
I'm
them type of
always
song?
conflicted. I feel like I'm always conflicted. Me drag in between. And then, you know, say, there have been amazing moments where it's, because people be like, oh, it's on only when you things. Listen, the only reason why I'm a ball to God when me down is become a ball to him and me happy.
Nice. Yeah.
You just not see that part there because I'm not gonna, oh God, me happy and me praise God and take out my phone. What? You know, go see that.
Whoa,
Make
thank
you
you,
feel
Jesus.
that,
Whoa,
go see
yeah,
that. And everything. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Okay.
But you know what? See, but I'm not going to that. Those are very vulnerable moments.
Yeah, of course.
Like, especially even that time when that was very vulnerable. But I was
Yeah.
sharing that with my fans, and that just happened in the moment. I never planned, you know. So me have the moment where me give God thanks and bawl tears of joy. But they don't see that. But that's okay. They don't need to see that.
One question just pop up in my brain. We didn't name Shaneil Muir, and that's your birth name.
Yes.
You ever feel a twinge of regret? Maybe you never come up with a stage name to kind of differentiate
The two.
Shaneil versus you.
Well, sometimes I do think about that, but other times when me realize it's like when me have certain, you know, feeling like, oh, me should I get a name? Then me think about why I didn't, and I realize that I didn't have to because everything that I do is literally me. Literally, my songs are most of them. Let me correct myself. And now I look at me a while ago. You know, most of them are a reflection of who I am. But of course, I'm an artist. I have to be creative and create music.
Why you don't want to take credit for that was in this? Why? Why you don't want to take credit for it? Yeah, when you say that, you it's all for you, like creativity, it's all flowing from you. So,
oh yes.
You ever thought that what would have been your stage name? Ever given that some thought?
You know, so I used to use one name before.
Somebody
Corrected.
All right, so let me tell you. I'm gonna share it with you. So when I was in high school, I used to use Father God, Jesus.
Our stripper sounding name.
Shall you bring two people and they're dying?
Our stripper sounding name. No, what the name?
All right. We used to call.
She can't say it. No, I really want to hear. I really want to
say
hear
that last because it's just so funny. Before me even say it, I'm like, what? You really want to hear myself that? But okay, we used to call myself Chrysalis at first.
Chrysalis.
I'm gonna start with that one. Yeah, Chrysalis.
Not bad.
It wasn't bad, but
Yeah.
like after I was like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it after a while. Then I used to call myself.
Yeah, that's
Suzette Slim at first. When I reached the
Suzette
other one,
Slim?
Why?
Who named Susan? Who is Susan?
Yeah, what I name that?
it was the name of my mother
You
name.
did slim one time.
Shani,
You did that one slim as.
I know Slim as that a maga.
Yeah, man, she did slim for real, man. Like even up to when she used to do when she did do something.
Magnum.
She did slim. Man.
Really?
She did slim, man.
So get this, not Gaza Slim, Suzette.
Introduce.
You know what I'm doing?
That's crazy.
Wow. Okay. So how much to your mom?
Susie Slim.
Yeah.
You see exactly why. You see why. You never name myself.
Yeah. I'm glad that you
You just crossed
And the
that
other
off the
one.
list.
And the other one.
And then me used to call myself Young Sparta.
Yo, that's a Javin dirty laugh.
Where that come from? Why?
No, Shani.
So, Tommy Lee, you say. Yeah.
Well, Tamale come from Flanker. We literally live in the same area.
Yeah.
So it was, you understand? But then I realized, say,
You ain't a gang member.
me no, you understand? I'm not about the life.
Yeah,
you understand?
yeah.
So I was like, this not gonna really work for me.
We couldn't imagine you like,
You
no.
understand?
Missy girl, young Sparta.
Yes. Hey, don't kick over like that. That's what it's about. Them over kick over.
They got the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at them time they have to sing with a gunman voice. Everything will come out of your voice. It have to sound like gravelly, you know, and it have to sound like you're gun woman.
If
you need a young Sparta.
Fly and who not dead.
So you guys see why I couldn't go there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're not
My
affiliated.
Boxed down the girl last night.
So
Wow.
I was like, no man, there's way too many
That's crazy.
conflicts
Yeah.
in this. I'm like,
That's
I'm
crazy.
just gonna go.
Shani
What
said,
do
fuck it. Shaneil Muir.
Shaneil Muir.
Let's go by Maria.
Yeah, I mean, I said nobody have my name.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
true.
perfect.
Exactly.
Shaneil Muir, because not only do I DJ, I sing too. So
Yeah.
it's like, it works. It
Okay.
works for me. At least it works for me.
Funny, you was gonna call yourself Suzette Slim, and I saw that you had a little friction with your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it was weird that you'd pay homage
To-
to
yeah.
your mom when. So were you in a good space at the time with her, or?
Oh yeah, remember that friction happened like a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was long time, like from high school.
Yeah.
When my dad used that, but we were okay back then up until then. But yeah,
So it's all it fraction now. Is
Well,
it? Are you better? Are you guys a better place now?
well,
Or?
it freeze.
Oh, you
I
didn't talk to her.
It freeze.
I tried to talk to her, but I don't want. It's very delicate, so I don't want to ruffle no feathers.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I have no luck,
Don't tell yourself that.
No, but I true when it come to them something there,
To people.
me have to tiptoe and take my little time because when it comes to them something that I don't really have much, and then you want a bag of domino effect. Cause when one jump out, so comes the rest. I mean, I have the space and the energy to deal with it.
So hold on.
So I
hold
leave
on,
it
Shaneil.
right.
So hold on. So what make you reach your breaking point where you reach the point they say, I need to talk about it? Because we see you talk about it open it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what go on like?
Why?
Make you say, I need to adjust this now. I need to adjust she.
Oh yeah, because at that point I was like, okay, I need to be. Sometimes you have to tell yourself, you have to talk about certain things, But at that time I was like, okay, I'm okay with it. I'm willing to be open about it because I understand what it is. So that was why I was so open with it. Like, that's fine. But then me being open with it and understanding what it was didn't mean that everybody else was okay with dealing with it. You understand?
And when you mean everybody else, are you talking about
The parties
family?
involved,
Okay,
yeah.
right, your family. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking they would be the only one to have. an issue
Yeah,
with it.
well, my family would know exactly what was going on, and I was very surprised, to be honest, by the response that was given. Our public, because I didn't say anything wrong.
Yeah.
To be honest, I really didn't. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't be cheeky about anything. I was literally just being honest about the situation. So
That's true.
when the response came out and the public response, I was flabbergasted. Me say what? Me say we were friends. Me say
Your pals.
me say what? And then the that's my sister.
Okay. she's the one that
Oh
created
God,
that
trust me,
one.
I know why she's like that.
No, because we were prepping for it today. Nara was listening to a vlogger talk about it, and he kind of shared or relayed his experience, saying that like moms, especially, everybody kind of assume that they're the quote unquote better parents, but Jesus Christ. Well, my mom's great.
You can show off that so
I can show up there. Not a parent, not so much. But anyways,
No, I think what people get it wrong though. I love my mother.
yeah, no, but the guy
I love my mother.
he was actually saying that like he gets it, like from in kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
sharing
yeah,
his
yeah.
own experience. I
Yeah.
was thinking the response from your fans though, like was there people outpouring and say, I get it, like I
Oh, trust me. Yes, there were a lot of people. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize there were so many people that had experienced that. And what thing I want to clarify, because people were saying a lot of things and I didn't really pay attention to it. But I want to clarify that I do love my mother. I just hate the things that she did.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
Yeah.
So I do love her. Mommy, I do love you. But yes.
Say, come tell her you say you love her too. Sis. Come tell her.
But
She's like, "Nasa."
I love her. I love her to my heart.
Yeah.
But I love you from over here.
Wow. From way over your soul.
How long did it take you
Where-
to say that? Was it always the case like you been
I mean,
say you love mommy or
That's
just
always
now?
been the case. Like, it's just that certain things are not going to be said to the public. So if it were, even when I tell them the truth, Ari, them take it turn into something that your wishes, yes, you make a question your own truth.
Don't make me ball.
Yeah.
You make a
make me
question
ball.
your own truth. Like,
Yeah.
did I say, did telling
If
the
it's
truth,
your
was it bad?
like you're the crazy one. It's
Exactly.
Like, but what about the shared experience that 5 other people have, and you're the only one that have the wrong experience? I'm sorry. I'm an adult.
You're bringing out the crazy.
Get it out, yeah.
It's not about me. It's about Shaneil.
Oh my god. Yeah. Nara
We love
can't
our
relate.
parents.
Oh yeah, we absolutely
Yeah.
do. But
Yeah.
what I realize still, and this goes for most parents. They don't understand that your child is not going to be a child forever.
Forever.
I mean, in fear of you, share priest, the money change you.
Oh Jesus. Father.
Did the money change you?
Money
It's
can't
okay
change
if
me.
money change you. Not money are gonna change me.
No.
The
Well, I
fuck?
know money can't change me in terms of certain. Of course, money changed my life, but money didn't change me.
Me and money
Changed my life. It allowed me to live a better life, a more comfortable life.
Yeah.
But it didn't change who I am. It didn't change my values. It didn't change me as a person. It didn't change my body. It didn't change nothing about me. Just the way I live.
You have a priest, share priest,
Exactly.
oh yeah, talk about these things now, and you never used to talk about it when probably you just didn't hold it. And you just feel to talk about it at a certain time, but she preach, oh, because I have money now, you feel like say you can't talk them things.
No, if you tell her the truth, what really would be the problem can't even talk. Cause if you talk, all me goodly shame. So it's not. It's really the real root of the situation is definitely surrounding money, but it's not what people think about the money.
Because
It goes much deeper than that.
she beg you somebody and say no.
It's definitely not that because I gave her money.
Oh.
So it's not about not giving her or whatever. Maybe I don't know.
Did you favor your grandmother more? Because you mentioned that it's your grandmother that took care of you. So was it
And
that
your aunt.
and your aunt? So was it that you showed more respect, love, appreciation to the grandmother versus she who?
Well-
I mean, that is a touchy subject for them. Or
No,
touchy
well, to be
trigger for her.
honest, Ari, if I should sit here and really be honest with myself, financially, this side, not my grandmother's side, my grandmother's side got less of me financially when they deserved more of me financially.
Wait, and then you talk
In a
about
sense.
your mother,
So,
or your father?
no, my father, mother.
Okay.
Yeah, so my grandmother was the one who took care of me
your
growing
father,
up, and
mother.
that's my father's mother. And then my mother would be the one that did. My grandmother, I knew my grandmother and everything, loved her and everything, but she wasn't really the one that really took care of me. It was the other side.
Okay, the daddy side.
The daddy side.
Wow, that's weird.
And funny enough, I've never gotten any farmer, oh why you should have do this over your so type of energy from them. Never. We've never had any farmer money issues, nothing.
Oh, the Muirs are nice.
Oh, yes.
The Muirs are decent.
Yeah. we're decent people.
You know, so I try to figure out, is it the issue?
Narrow.
Me then a speculation territory.
Like basically, I want to the psychologist, you know.
I was like she did hook up with the ex-man and them they thief money together out there.
Narrow. Yes, how are we?
You can see my room, I
2025.
can see.
That's a
2025 we in and this happened in 2023.
That's so long? Wow.
That's so long.
Now the people them come turn up for me name for the media, you know. Now the people them just give me a little break. You know see how much something did that one.
Yeah.
Me nah ruffle no feather.
No,
around
I really could understand why you didn't need God. For real.
Jesus.
It would have
Yes.
break anybody for real.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Your
But
love.
even
Me wouldn't
on
wish that upon nobody.
Yeah.
Even on the same money related topic, because your former manager Richie, there were news that there was money related issues and betrayal from him. Was that ever resolved? Like,
All the best to Richie.
what became of that?
All the best to Richie.
Richie, give me my money.
All the best to Richie.
So I guess it was a resolve then.
It's resolved.
It was all.
Give me my money.
All the best to him. I wish him all the best.
You need to do a Rihanna like song. You know, that's why Rihanna said, bitch, better have my money. Is it accountant T for money? And she just do that as a single.
All the best.
But I'm sure a lot of life lessons came out of that situation, right? Like, what were some of the things that you learned from that situation?
That as an artist, you need to educate yourself on what is required in a business.
True.
As an artist, really.
Yeah.
There's never too much information. But all the best to him.
And that did sort of the reason why it did lead to, you know, the high blood pressure and
The
stress and
meltdown,
everything,
would you say?
The whole meltdown, it
Yeah.
was surrounding the issue that was existing in that moment. But it is now in the past, and I really would love to keep it there.
Yeah.
I read enough time you just sit down, you just want to just move forward. Like it just gets so exhausting after a while.
It does.
It gets really exhausting after a while, and then you realize, okay, everybody just needs to move on. Life never stops. You can just imagine if every day you get up on the same thing, like you're just stuck in that one space at a time. Me not stuck in a no time. Me I get old.
Yeah.
Me nah go young forever and vibrant forever. Me can go up and jump up and wind up and sing. Me no want to be up on stage when me are 50, 45.
That's
sing.
old.
Yes.
Let them tell their grace start coming.
For some people, it's pretty early.
yeah, like
It's
mine been
earlier.
a 40. So.
But you can still,
I ain't no bother with never one grey hair. Yes, no bother.
Get out of here.
you can still sing about the Yamabella them time this song.
Well,
Yeah,
Well.
no, oh yeah, remember say she can't sing that song like that.
I want make.
Cause Shan.
Narrow. Why me can't sing about Yamabella?
Let me call you Shan. Shan.
Fred.
Fred.
The people them must say. The people them must say you're a big hypocrite now because
Hey,
you
why?
sing Yamabella and then it turn out that you're big, you're made for the boy.
Make we talk about it.
Oh,
that
she
about?
tell we say.
Me never born in a lace wig. Me still shop at DD's and me still shop at Macy's. No go certain places. Me a gal, me no frightened for link and me no frightened for face. Young gal no fi careless. And if I know your size, don't wear it. And if I know your price, don't claim it. You better buy where your money can buy. Put some in your savings. Woman fi have confidence. Listen to the words.
Yeah, man, listen.
And you feel learn to depend on yourself. Do your little 9 to 5, me darling. Collect your check on Friday morning. Or somehow no don't use conscience. Rather buy here before you buy bed. Sit down in a man car before you put your kids before you. Big stinking yamed. What a good thing, me no live to impress people. I will never ever live to impress people. I mean, don't know how them live to impress people.
You heard that?
Yeah. But also live my life. A talent over hype. Which part's not that me not fi sing now, bro?
No, I say like the singing
No,
was good
if
or
I
not. It's a nice deflection. It's a nice deflection, by the way. But I'll go on. That's like,
No, I understand what you're saying, but first of all, let me
people say,
clarify
oh, yeah.
something. I
The
never
irony is very rich.
What? No, it's not.
Like, you come out
It's
and
really
declare love
not.
for the boy, and then, you know, months pass. I say, oh, the boy, wicked
Nah,
boy,
I'ma
cheat
ask
on me, in thief
no,
money.
listen, I'm asking something. If I am who I am, and a man lose me, who lose?
That nigga did. Period.
It all depends on the framing
But
of the story.
hold on now. No. You want to jump from the whole thing now, Nara. Don't run now. Don't run now, Nara.
We know him
Don't run
because
now,
of-
Nara.
We know him because of.
Shan.
Okay.
Nara, don't run now.
Well, we know him because Shandy had declared undying love for him and them thing.
I'm dying.
But my question is, you regret doing that? Like posting him and sharing that side of your life with social media? Because, hear me out, as women will always say, as soon as you post the boy and start showing him off, them start act up and embarrass you. So, I like your sister.
First of all,
So what do you feel about that?
what I feel about what?
with that, like the decision where you make for say, you know what, me I go show off the boy. Me not care what nobody say.
Me don't know what you talk about.
Who? I don't know this man. I've never seen him.
Sorry to this man.
Sorry to that man.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Why?
What you're talking about?
I mean, I wanna say something, but then I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be mean to say, and then I'm like,
Maybe
Put it in the right way. Get the wording right.
drink some water.
Shaneil.
Yeah,
Drink
perfect.
some water.
was it that he had amazing penis? Why you never really see that him did ugly? Me don't know. Hey,
Who y'all talk, Ari?
Can we not do this right now? Can we not do this right now?
I mean, I don't wanna know who that
I mean, I could bring up a photo. You want me to bring
crazy.
up
That's
Let's bring up a photo.
crazy.
No, bring up a photo.
You have it quickie. Shana, look.
is. You don't see that a Photoshop?
Who did that?
Yo, look for the big yam smile.
Who did that?
Hey,
Go on here.
hey, if that smile doesn't say me a yam, I don't know what.
Who no go on here? That
Big
is
yams for the boy.
Photoshop.
Watch her.
Oh my
Watch her. Where did
God.
yam out for the boy, man? Check.
Yam out.
And then you later find out.
Father,
never really
actually-
turn out well.
Nara, I don't know what you're talking about.
Which song
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the EP Echoes of Her
Uh-huh.
is
About a situation.
that
A past situation.
Yeah, that really tells a story of love, betrayal, and moving beyond that. Which song?
Absolutely none.
Oh shit!
It's not on the EP. Okay.
Absolutely none.
But Paradox. Paradox is
I
like,
don't know why Shaneil feel like that.
hey boy, set back your ring. I'm like, who could Shaneil be
And then she
talking
put
about?
it in her song, them too. Like, God
what
damn.
are you talking?
Watch her. No,
Nara, remember-
watch her.
Remember,
Watch them picture, yeah. Watch her.
No, this is a better picture of him though, for real. The one that was on Dancehall Mag was not good at all. Yeah, but people did have them things for say, and Shaneil defend it. She say, "You are my chocolate dropper," whatever.
I'll come up with yam name.
This is my chocolate
That's
dropper. I don't
crazy.
care what you guys gotta say.
That is crazy.
I'ma feel like that. You know, you have to stand behind certain things sometimes, but we can have regrets, right? Right.
until I cannot. I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't know how to answer because I don't know who you're talking about.
Why
You know,
Shaneil kill me?
all in all, I feel a bit of resentment. I resent it.
Why?
Come and declare my love for Shaneil years ago. And I dilute just end up
But no, it's not easy.
never steal from you, baby.
So Nara said it, Lulu.
Yeah.
No, for real. Come here to say. So you're basically feeling resentment over something that didn't
man.
happen.
Yo, you need to stop that though.
Shaneil, I can see.
Why would you do that
Shaneil,
to
I
me?
can see.
Actually, no, so
Me
we
don't
can
know
see.
how
I
not
can
talk.
see. It's right there.
Alright, in all seriousness though, like even the money situation.
Shaneil, I gaslight me.
She a gaslight.
I really feel like it's
Yeah.
really not up for real.
Yeah, we're not seeing none of them picture. Yeah, we're not seeing none of them headlines. Yeah, no.
Wait. Did she really get?
No, hold on. No. You see another part where I put it in
not
a
get
post.
tricked.
What does a slideshow of pictures between? There's a slideshow of pictures between.
No, but we can talk about this though.
Yeah, what go on?
Like,
for real.
hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, hypothetically, theoretically.
If I were,
Watch a picture here too.
if
Yeah, what is random
some
picture?
If I were, because I know everybody's dying to hear about this thing
Yeah.
that probably had happened. I don't know. I'm not even sure what was
In some
being
other
spoken.
life.
In some, not even in other life, in the imagination of others.
It was
know?
Suzette's Slim. Not Shani.
See, after you go, come in a place. I'm good, you know.
Right?
Yeah, they were Shaneil and it's super
Yes. Shaneil would never.
Crazy.
Smarter. You're a big fool. I eat it.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is young smarter. Yeah.
As I was saying,
Right.
let's say that whatever they were saying, something had happened in that sort. Why would I even begin to give any, not even an ounce of a platform to a person like that? They don't deserve that. Absolutely not. Go get your own platform. Go get your own shit. Go build your own fucking self.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know who you're
Him
talking
reach
about.
back? Like him.
Who are we?
Your ex-fiancé.
I mean, I have no ex-fiancé. I've never been engaged.
You know.
Well, what me did want to ask you though is like, how long you think it's a right time for you to be in a relationship with someone to kind of judge how the person is, or like get a feel of the person for say, all right, say I could do forever with you.
Oh, wow. I really, oh, God. I really think that people pretend so much. You just don't know until you know.
That's
you just
true.
don't know until you know. Literally, somebody can pretend with you for 10 years.
Yep.
And when the 10 years done and them feel like them want to take off the mask there, what you gonna do? 10 years of your life done gone.
I mean, that's a long time to pretend.
But people do. Best believe they do. People, you will meet somebody, you could tell, Sometimes you can tell.
Right.
But you kind of ignore it because you're hoping for better.
No, because we're
Exactly.
stigmatized, for real. Good dick could make you
Ignore all the red
every
flags.
red flag. That's why me really
Carnival.
like medium nice.
Carnival,
penis.
you see,
Yeah.
what if I flog them?
Yes.
It's a dance.
Done.
Everybody.
Yeah. We in China, nigga. A lot of red
I
flags.
see no red flags.
No, for women, though, like good penis should really blind it to everything. It's so unfortunate.
I wouldn't know.
Not even that. Not even that. Shaneil, I'm disappointed.
So hold on. So theoretically speaking, when is it that you found out that this person is not who he said he was? Was there?
But you can't ask. You can't
Was
ask
there?
that question.
Was there a theoretical thing that could happen in a relationship and say, "Yeah, Jaja, this is really you"? Like, yeah.
Oh wow. Well, theoretically answering.
Yeah, of course. This is the realm that we're in.
What was the actual question? Because now I'm confused.
They talk about people wearing masks and after 10 years you don't really see, you really know until you know. So may I ask you when theoretically you would have known or you did know?
Well, I mean, if I were in a similar situation as that person that we're talking about, It would have, I mean, me as a person, I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve, which is so bad. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
That's
and
really
listen,
good
I'm
artist.
telling you something, let's say whatever they said had happened, which didn't, but okay.
Picture right now. You just have flash for this.
Nobody needs to know. So let's say, whatever. People be like, oh, so Shaneil, I really that day. Wait. But I was once not this Shaneil. I grew up. You know what I mean? And I'm not a woman to get up. I've never given man money or nothing of that sort. I am a gift. I like gifts.
Yeah.
I like to make sure I'm okay. And if I'm okay, my partner's okay.
Okay.
Which is okay. That shouldn't be the case. That should be the case.
Yeah.
Because you can't imagine me step out where, well, the point of the matter is you're not supposed to get yourself into that position anyway. But let's say you get yourself into that position under an impression that it wasn't that case. And then when you're in it, you realize that, oh shit. Are you just gonna just poof, be gone? Or you're gonna be like, is there potential? Possibly. Am I gonna be a bitch if I just poof, be gone? Disappear. But
It depends on
Anyway.
the length of time.
it depends.
Yeah.
It really depends.
Because
But
if it's
then
like 6 months in, I'm like, well, fuck you. You lie. Move on.
You can
A year and a half now is
you
like-
can slow fade.
Yeah.
Slow
Slow
fade.
fade, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Ease out.
What's that?
Everything is a problem.
What
Yeah.
Oh,
When I like
Jesus.
how you cough today. Take your time.
You know, well, Shani, I was going to ask you like any tips on how to get over a breakup, but then since you didn't have a breakup, it's like,
You know.
That was very
how you
public.
be happy?
And didn't involve $1.7 million.
Or our next question you could have asked is when you realize that you've been planted, as I am, how somebody reap the crop now and you just dust off the dirt, say, all right, I'm risen from the dirt now, I'm no longer I am.
First of all, I not consider myself that's a number one.
Shaneil,
now put me
Shaneil,
and
you've
grown
been a
provision-
yam at
Me
some
now
point in
put
time.
myself and
of
grown
your-
provision in no same
Yes,
sentence.
yes, you were.
Shani, you know,
Naro,
Yes,
you
you were.
can't say it so.
have you ever been a yam?
Me? No, remember, say I'm a phone terminal. You know what I mean?
I want to make you think,
Phone
yeah,
terminal.
yeah.
No, what term? A girl clown.
Or simp, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a girl clown?
No.
Not willingly.
Not willingly. Not willingly. Yeah, like, I was a girl clown. No, it take. No, at some point in time, every man have to be a girl clown to learn. So it's either I learn it sooner or later. So for me, it was like 8, 9 years old.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, like early in
High
life.
school, high school. Better
but-
you say that. High school.
All right, I'm lying. It was like around 12, 13. When we just reach high school for real, like me learn quickly. Yes, real talk. Yeah, girl clown and yeah, and then They have to learn. Yeah, they have to learn. Truly.
Well,
Like the boy I
me
tell
never
you.
been out,
True.
so me wanna know. I've never been there.
So how you sing about Yama Bella and other
But
like
just sing the song to tell you exactly what it
like
means.
no, meaning like you go through them something there. Like these are lessons where you learn and say, I'm gonna sing about this, or are just people around you where you say, you know, so I don't want if I tell the girl them say them not for be like this.
Alright, let me stop playing now. There will be a time in your life when you experience something and you just have to experience it to know never to do it or make it happen again.
Yeah.
And that is just what it is. You go through it, yes, it happens. It's just very, very, very unfortunate that when you're a public figure, everything is public. And everybody weaponizes that thing about you because the only way that they can actually hurt you is going public with anything or going public and saying anything. And then the worst part of it, if you put yourself in a position where you make it or confirm the fact that you are familiar with this person in the public and then they go in the public and do some slick shit, then the public are going to remember the negative more than the positive. And they're going to judge you from that particular experience or thing that they hear, which may not be true. So I'm saying that to say, if I were in the private, these discussions wouldn't have happened. These things wouldn't have been said.
True.
And if some girl, where they live life now, supposed to go and live in the public, trust and believe my topic or whatever was said about me would be the least on the bottom, the last part. Because me I tell you, say, some woman I buy a man house, car, all of the things them and do themselves and I give them allowances and stuff like that. And I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing it. I've never done that shit. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's just a learning process. You go through it, it happens. It's what it is, what it is. Me can't change it. It don't happen already.
Yeah.
You know, but happen again? Fuck no! Crazy!
You know, sir.
No!
You know, sir, all I'm gonna say, you know, is this amnesia due to, you know, you being jaded? You know, you being jaded and
But
how...
I still don't know what you're talking about. now.
Yeah, of course. You know, we just diagnose it as that amnesia. Sorry. Yeah.
And you know,
I never
No,
seen
but-
that man. I
Yeah.
don't know that man.
But like, are you jaded going forward now? Like, even you feel like
Yeah,
you
like, yeah.
did I get engaged again, or
yeah, like should it
or
happen again?
what's your mindset towards relationships now?
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, have your standards even changed, like, in terms of, you know, anybody that, no, like,
You see me? I see you.
like,
That
because,
kill
I
me.
mean, before maybe it's a case where you never try to judge people based on their financial status or their social status.
That was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you should have been with. But the thing is,
Naro.
You should have been with Naro. Me hate you.
The answer was right there. All along.
So look here, I'm a look man now.
I'm a man that tend to be looked.
Wow.
Watch ya.
One fix boss.
The arrogance.
Sins of water.
The arrogance.
This guy.
Arrogance.
Arrogance.
That's facts. That's facts.
Facts.
Don't believe him.
Stays it by who?
Yeah.
No, but oh Lord, I shall say, Shaneil, no. Oh Lord, I don't really want to say certain because you see, power lies in the tongue, you know, and I don't really want to say certain things, you know, because sometimes people tend to twist your words and change the narrative of what you want to say. But I'm going to say that once bitten, twice shy.
Twice bumba clap. I think you forgot the bumba.
Oh God! Like first of all, you know what I feel? I feel the ick.
Oh,
I feel the ick.
I can
see
see
it.
it. I can see it.
I
can
see
feel
it.
Yeah.
It's like you're
Feel
like,
the ick.
if you literally could have the Men in Black something. Everybody.
Brother, oh.
Oh Jesus!
What's that?
Delete that, brother.
Yeah, but no.
Oh God.
Brother, what's that?
I said, Shani, you go out for true. Like, ew.
Here.
What's that, brother?
What are you talking about?
God, dude.
John.
No,
If any
I'm
woman
dying.
miss it go out and need me, so you know, like me that feel that way.
Yeah.
No,
Chat
you're just
down
trying
me,
to start
out
shit.
it. Like don't
No,
go
no,
like say
right.
me never exist none time. Like just chat me and done. You know what I mean?
Not both enough are good, so nothing to do
No,
with
no,
talk.
What's the
no.
point? It never existed.
Period.
I don't
Look
know.
this way.
I don't know. That's the whole point, Naro. I don't know who you're talking about, who that person is. I don't know where he's from. I don't know nothing about him.
So you never catch him and have sex with two girls.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know that man. The person I caught doing that, that's definitely not that person.
What?
It's somebody else. It's somebody else.
Hypothetically speaking, though, like if you are in that situation, how would you react? Like, you're like, what? Like,
Flabber was gassy.
how?
Like, how do you recover from? You can imagine you recover from something like that.
Like, is it that, like, theoretically, you'd have pre say, yo, why am I deal with her son? Him never deal with me, so yet. Like, that's what I mean.
Why you always up for gossip?
No, but that's what I wonder, like,
I
what
don't
in
know,
the
A
side.
man alone.
I'm not gonna tell you the honest truth.
I get what
Yesterday, that show me say, yesterday man, yesterday something, man to L-I-E. Yeah. You never know what you do yet. Listen to me, I say, man, that give me a different view, pa man.
Jesus, you look like you're afraid of them.
Free? You call it free? What the other word for free?
Traumatized.
Bad.
I'm so jaded, you know? I just jaded.
Traumatized.
You should get over it and then be firmly planted.
Who tell
again.
us I'm not over it already?
You are? You'd say that?
You find a man.
Huh?
All of a sudden, Shani can't hear. I beg your pardon.
Why not two shows excuses?
What?
Yo, and
Yeah.
this is
What
like
a
the
prick.
second interview with Cartel, and Cartel laughs.
Crazy,
I
man.
swear that's hilarious.
No.
Because
So that one.
Huh?
She getting flued out. Oh.
Echoes of Her, people. There are 7 amazing
Plug.
songs on this EP. And I tell you, this is the first one. When you're next flight, I hope you love it.
I like that song. I do love that song.
Now I love it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Chef's
But I really want some good. I want to hear the feedback.
no,
Okay,
Devils in
okay.
Disguise is it? So
It's
is
it?
that gonna be Are there a couple songs that you're gonna like set out as singles or videos, push?
Yeah, definitely. So we'll go different. There are 7 songs, but we want the video for all of them because they're all really good songs to me.
Nice.
So and it's really a different side of me because honestly, 3 of the tracks they were when Mr. Dung and write them and I finish, I'm listening, I'm like, there's something about these. They're not fast and up tempo, but they're like
ballads. Cause I was listening to them and I say,
it's really just don't listen to it in a regular just by your phone or so. Put some AirPods in or put on your headphone or just turn on some big speaker with some nice bass and trust me, or in your car.
Yeah.
In the car. And you feel it. Yeah, trust me, I can feel it.
Right, but so far.
which is your favorite song?
Ooh,
Off the EP, Echoes
off
of
the
Her.
EP. I love Conflict of Interest, but I love Next Flight. Next Flight is like my go-to.
Why you not like Devils in Disguise?
Oh, wait, me not reached this yet.
You said favorite.
Oh, favorite. But you can't have favorite. I have a few favorites.
Oh, okay.
But Devil in Disguise. Mighty my. If you want to see me at the baby shower next week or next year, don't ask no question.
Oh, yes.
It wasn't.
Oh, yes, we will ask question.
Congratulations. Why?
Oh my God. Is that you see that for yourself? To be a parent and wife. I mean, a parent, a mom, a wife.
I think I would love to do that. In the future, I would love to do that and have that. Because I grew up in that type of family. So, it's always going to be a normative thing for me. So, I would love to be that picket fence wife mom. Yeah, we're not being a baby mother around here.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, we're going to be the wife and the mother.
For sure.
Not no baby mama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get to work then. So, Shaneil, I find it some I find it very beautiful and sexy.
Wow, your lyrics
you,
are
Naro.
now.
From all the time, from my goodness. So as a female artist, it looks them constantly. It seems like it's a topic of conversation. You see me?
Oh, yeah.
How you deal with that, like, and maintain a certain level of self-confidence.
Oh, yeah. It's challenging. It's challenging. You know why? Because if I was strong, I probably would have done my body already. But, you know what I'm doing instead of that? I started to learn about my body. Move your body. Move your blood.
I see you post them though, Shaneil, and them hilarious, man.
Move your ass. What you say? After I cut out too much sugar out of my diet and slim down my waist, you come tell me about Photoshop. Don't play me. Don't do that.
Out of order.
Don't worry. Let me tell you something. My hips are wide, but the butt is flat. Don't get it wrong. If I turn around sideways, you're not going to see the body. But if I turn front, you're going to see the hip.
Hey.
No, your real sister in real life?
Yeah.
So she get all her body, all her ass.
That's the
She
reason.
really have much. You take from you, you forget.
Oh.
You understand? So, but it's okay.
None never left for Shaneil.
None never left me, but me get the
Yeah, you get the
A
tick
little
out biddings.
vroom,
not
vroom,
just
vroom.
that.
Yeah, all the fatness.
I knew it. Don't say it.
Right?
What are they about? They are front, my
When
love.
you get it, and Nara just sit off it.
Vroom. Yeah.
Yeah, man. What are they about? They are front, narrow.
See, why you not Shaneil?
No, but I do see that your face, especially the roundness. It's kind of
Yes, it kind of going out because honestly, when we look back at pictures like from a few years ago to now, because I've taken my health so seriously to the part where literally other day flu licked me down because I'm going through that transition. My body is more like less immune,
Right.
Yeah, because
susceptible.
So because I changed my diet, I don't do rice, I don't do carbs, too much carbs. I usually do like a lot of bacon.
I can't relate.
You can't relate? No, me have to cut it. Like me eat bread, but it's like wheat bread. Me can't do the whole grain. I mean, I'm healthy, but not that healthy.
Yeah, we ain't eat no brand.
Yeah, I gotta have a little meat. You know what I say? So yeah, me not do. Even if I do fast food, I try to alright. So let's say me do 4 workout. I work out 4 times a week. If me go and eat fast food, me have to ump it up another one because I have to burn back those calories that I put in my body. So I have.
You know, so I tried not for it. Literally,
yeah, but I realized that once I did cut it out of my diet, my skin changed. To the point that accused me of bleaching. Can you believe that?
Can you drink enough
Bleach
water?
where? I don't drink juice. I don't drink soda. I used to love ginger beer.
Oh,
I drink ginger beer in a long time.
Really?
Yes. Because it has a lot of sugar.
Yeah, actually, your hand do look lighter. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked lighter, so
Yeah.
it's like, but no, I don't do that. I don't do that. It's not. It's you understand? It's naturally my skin just lightens, and I don't remember when you used to younger, and you're up in the sun every day, you know, like especially if you never have a car, you have to take taxi and everything. You understand? But no, they have to understand that life changes happen. I'm mostly in the house. If I'm not in the house, I'm in the studio, which AC in there. See me? You know, so I don't have to accuse walk around, but people them can't take them phone. Everybody just go back on them phone and those big bully.
Exactly.
You're bleaching your skin.
But I love that though, and I commend you for that because even with your strength, you say, when I live to impress people, like we need to hear more of that because in the social media age, everybody want BBL, they want to look good and they want this, but you represent for the real natural body ladies.
Yeah, definitely.
And the flat backs.
And we love that.
Now rest you know.
The flat
Big up the big back and all
But
of
you
them.
can create an ass in the gym, you know.
Of course.
You can build your body. You
Of
can
course.
get a nice body in the gym.
Yeah, of course, definitely. And the gym had been, I hate the gym, but it's worked. It has been working for me.
You find like solace there, people say them fine, like
I
as
do.
good stressful.
It really, it relieves stress. And but the thing about it with me with the gym now is a love-hate relationship. So like, if I know I have to go to the gym, my main goal, other than the exercises, is to actually get to the gym. It's like, to me, once we get there, then we know I have to work out. But you see, if I ever make the mistake and don't go, it's like the body just has, it takes a lot of, it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
It's such a mental thing.
For
But
real.
I'm glad I started it.
No, I really want to start back, and it's like me I think about Omega sore. And
But
then
once
it's like,
you see, once
I
you get
want
through that
sore,
stuff,
and I'm
best
like,
believe it, no man. You want to get to you go, you get to the phase when you come back, you can't even sit down on the toilet. You have to hold on on the toilet and take time to see myself.
Exactly.
The muscle, you're aching at the night. If you move, you can't. You see me did. Oh, Father. If I did one of them days, when I just go back to the gym, I have to come downstairs. You'd have to come downstairs, come to the interview. I'm now come up here.
True sore.
oh
No.
my God.
It's crazy.
Oh, for real though, but I'm glad I did that change. It really, I see the changes and it feels good.
Nice.
It really
yeah,
We see
as
it,
long
you
as
know,
you
about
make
glow,
yourself. Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, I
Aaron.
wonder if it was a new man glow or it was like, it was just you eating better glow.
Something everybody's wondering.
Shaneil said, me I got married and it's gonna be anymore. I have baby shower. It's gonna be an emoji. Everything,
I
like.
should just post it a year later. This happened, like,
There will be no
idea.
post.
this is sure.
No post now, make.
Never do that again.
Yo,
Right?
what was the congrats on exclusive collections? That's the boutique name.
Yes, thank you. But
Yeah,
Your
my
beauty
sister.
bar is
I
still in
closed it down
Mobile,
this year though.
You did?
I did.
Yeah, Jawa go on. Beauty name is still there on it?
Jesus.
First of all, that was fully owned by me and my sister.
Okay. That was a thing to
Get your facts straight.
Okay.
Don't play with me. First of all. And that was fully funded by me.
Okay.
No credit card. No honey bun.
Not only but
Rep. Out of my pocket. Fully debited.
mad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stand
So
on
I
that.
lost a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, so I did. But I gained so much knowledge about business. So if I would I open a business again? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Would I do
Obviously
the same
not.
things I
No,
did?
yeah.
Absolutely not. You know,
Yeah.
but I'm glad. You know, some feel like that was a phase. Like everything that was happening was definitely for a reason. So it was out with the old and in with the new. You know, and in with the new.
So what go on? What making the show?
All right, so business. All right, so you know, say it was like 3 years old, right? Yeah. So, but you know, say after 3 years, you will start to profit coming in.
Yeah.
But then it took a lot of time from me. And my sister was a hairstylist there, so it's not like she could really do too much in the business side of it. So because she was always busy as well.
Okay.
And then, you know, when you have certain business like that, you have to be very skeptic with who is within the books of your business.
you have to trust.
And may I tell you, I wish I could, but because I was aiming to get back into the music like real hard, I say I have to make a very hard decision, but it will be worth it, because going further, if I accomplish what I'm set out to do, then I definitely will reopen a store.
Nice.
As I just said that now, like, of course, we know history in regards to, you know, management, mismanagement. You've claimed that you've been mismanaged before. Like, what I tell up and forwarding artists, so make sure so them no fall to the same thing them what you.
When we go through?
You go through.
All right, definitely. As a young artist, I would encourage you to learn as much as you can in terms of what the business requires, what the music business requires if you're in music. And always have a lawyer. Music is costly.
Yeah.
It's very costly. Sometimes you might realize that you're losing more than you're gaining. But when it come good enough. But you have to make sure you're able to manage what you earn. Manage what you earn. You have to save. You have to save. You hear? Me not listen. This are cheap. Listen to me.
Sheen.
I make my clothes make. Really? A local designer them here.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
All them the expensive.
And an exclusive color. You know much here me have that wig here?
That's crazy.
Wash and repeat.
A good way.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
An exclusive collection. See, it's an exclusive collection.
I want to just fly outside.
You're bright. You're out. Now I know you're going from back to work.
Don't touch me.
No job.
Always love that.
When I can straight brush. All right. Anyway, but you have to learn to set yourself apart. If you earn enough where you see that you can spend your money and flaunt your money, perfect. That's fine. But you have to prepare for rainy days, because trust and believe there will be droughts. There are going to be droughts.
Definitely.
And then if you are an inconsistent artist, you're going to face hardship as well. Because especially in the dancehall world, if you're not put out music out there, you're not going to be getting any shows, and most of the income comes through shows.
Oh, yeah.
Because the royalties are slow and steady. They're slow, they're small, and they're steady. So if you're not putting out enough work, you're not going to get a lot in.
Yeah.
And then you have to understand your business concept, know your splits. Because if you are a writer, you have to know it. You have to know down to the T. There's never too much knowledge. I'm still learning right now. And for me, my biggest step my thing that I might go to was to get back in school. So I started college in 2017 and I stopped to do music afterwards.
Yeah.
And I just re-enlisted the other day. So yeah.
What's your major?
Business management.
No, makes sense.
Perfect.
What is it that you basically manage yourself now? Who are management now?
Well, I'm working with Showtime Services with Cara.
Okay.
So we have a very good
Miss
partnership
Vickers.
going on. Yeah, man. So yeah, so because you can't do it by yourself either.
No.
That's the one thing.
Cannot.
You're mad.
Yeah.
You will mad.
Absolutely.
You understand? Because when it comes to, for example, press stuff like this, I'm getting ready to release the EP, and you have to have a solid team. Me as a person, especially as a female artist, come to think of it, I feel like them promoters need to start pay female more money than the man them. Talk the truth. No, think about it for true.
I'm waiting to hear a logical reason. I'm not hearing no.
Yeah, why
This
you
is
think
the logical
so?
Let's
reason.
hear it.
We're women.
Before me dispute.
Right?
That's mostly the argument that we're women and we deserve more. No, we need some more logical.
No, for true.
Yeah.
Because I can say, when I go to perform, I put on a show.
Of course.
You understand? Me now go there and me I walk for my money. You understand what I mean? All right, so separate from the stage presence, that's different.
That are you, but okay.
I'm done.
They are about yourself. Which
There's no myself me I talk
No,
about.
that's about woman in general.
Like
Are
me.
you? No.
Like me. Like me, Naro.
Okay, me feel like
But me now go down the road with you,
No. If you want to do the work
Nah,
and you deserve more, you forget more.
Naro,
But
me
then
now go down the
don't
road.
say it as a thing, say like a blanket statement, say, oh, all women, no bother with it.
I remember telling you why me to get more money.
Yeah, rephrase this son.
No, me not rephrase. I'm telling you, you couldn't set me up. You not set me up today.
That should the whole our female fan base. You betray us.
You not set me up. As I was saying, women have so many expenses that men do not.
Yep. Yes.
Best believe me.
I know.
Me doing it, me just
And that's an excuse, Nara.
that's your problem.
Who tell them
Okay.
about 4 different bangles on them?
I will tell him and for 10 different chain.
Who not complain about it and say we need to
Me not complain about the bum bang No, but the fact is, okay, hold on. The man them don't have, or they don't need to wear certain things.
True.
They don't need to do some man can go anywhere with them head out half.
More time is the artist them perform now. There's like them just perform.
Exactly. You understand? Can a woman do that? No, Naro.
Well, if you're naturally beautiful, you know, for that bag of fandangles.
Beauty not enough to do with fashion jewelry.
In a way, it does.
It does not.
No.
Because sometimes how each complement
not,
the other.
Naro.
Alright.
Yes.
It adds to
Me
it. We
give you
don't
from a
need
man
it, but-
perspective, you know, because I say more time, you know, look good for please, man, and look
Excuse
good in
me?
the eyes of me.
Who
Look
tell
good
you
in
that?
the eyes of me. All right, miss, me not do things to please people, impress people. Oh, God.
Why?
Ah, jeez. Now try again a game from a man perspective, but all right, no worries. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just take just a little bit of something. You know, you don't need a bag of fandangles. You don't really need it.
But what you have to do? We have to look presentable.
I understand these things.
understand.
I do understand these things.
So
I do understand.
It takes a lot. And then imagine if you can't do your own makeup as a female.
Makeup
Yeah,
artist,
yeah.
that's...
If imagine if you can't do your own hair, which I would not recommend any artist doing those things for themselves because it's very time consuming.
Exactly.
Big up Ava.
You understand? It's very time consuming. So the expenses that a woman has compared to let's say a man and a woman both get a certain amount, a fixed amount. They both get the same.
$10.
Yeah, $10, right? And if a woman expenses come up to $8 and a man expenses come up to $2, how it work out?
Well,
Jesus.
Narrow.
me just look one thing from a logistical.
Him and the other man, them
standpoint.
are say the same thing.
I'm just saying though, like, how much each song does the girl have versus
The same amount.
All right.
Sometimes more.
Yeah, even
No, I'm just
most
saying
times
what
more.
these things, like these are the things you have to bring into.
Yeah, so we're talking-
Who I bring the crowd? Who I bring more of the crowd? Who the people?
It's
more that they
balanced.
see, like.
It's balanced. So the woman I bring the most of the woman them. And the man,
yeah.
understand the man I bring out the thugs
thugs.
them.
Yeah.
You understand? So it works. It balanced. So why?
You have a point, don't?
I'm not saying hey. I'm just saying.
want
I just
to say
don't want
nay.
Shaneil to give a false impression to some of them no talent female artists out there.
But
Oh,
Nara,
for say,
I know.
to get more money for
But
sure.
no, but Nara, no talent male artists I get enough money, you know.
And that no means that the no talent female artists will get money too. Them not forget money in general if you don't have no talent, if you can't perform.
or bring
Right.
a show because it's not even show. It's not even talent. It's about bringing in an audience. Yeah.
Partly.
It's about bringing in an
But you
audience.
have to have the talent as well. You have to have the stage presence. You have to have the song them too.
True.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Equal playing field. Like, yeah. No, because I'm a woman and my ring and my jewelry and all the things that cost so little.
What cost will you?
Yeah.
A cheap and
Oh, yeah,
clean.
they tell first.
No, but expenses.
Let's talk about the
Expenses.
actual expenses
Wardrobe,
now.
ear,
Wardrobe.
makeup.
Makeup here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right because
I'm not gonna pay for everything that the girl now it's.
true, but
But
then
why for
She
your
have
book
to
her, that
put
means
them
you
on
book
the
her
show.
for a reason.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, so that wouldn't come.
Could be a surfer thing too. That go on.
what? Which promoter serve?
Only for surfer bookings are going on.
You mean sex bookings, not surfer? Yeah, fuck the promoter. That's the only way.
That's
the
crazy.
only way.
That's crazy.
That's
I'm sorry.
crazy.
I'm sorry.
Shani, you can't relate to that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Shani's like, let me come out of this.
But I want to go on like Shaneil are one of the most talented and unique female artists them.
Oh,
in the
thank
game
you.
right now.
Yes.
You deserve your flowers. From the moment me see you, and this will be me having a crush by you. But like, so that woman are unique, and I like the freshness that you bring to the game. You know, sing
The
same type of thing. I see other
You
people.
basically have a lane for yourself.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you have your own lane.
Thank you.
I mean, so that's why we're glad for still like this EP drop, and you know, you're more get back in things right now. If you actually like, you feel like said that the public dramas and them thing there was some setbacks to the career in a way.
Absolutely, I would say that because it really, those things not supposed to happen. You know what I mean? And then you realize after a while, you have to be careful of the people you put in your circle because if you have to have mature-minded people in your circle that contribute to your well-being, both mentally, physically, financially.
Why you switch for that?
At the earth, at the pain.
I just pay
I
the
just
father.
feel-
Then you seriously, if you can make so much snappy comment and put one big buckle, one big fever buckle right, am I right?
Yeah, what should I give her something to you? Yeah.
She want to make the people fire. That's she want.
No. She want drink and vent about things, but it's alright. It's cool. But yeah, you feel like said definitely, you know, these things it kind of.
Oh yes, they did. They did leave a bad taste. It does because you remember that an artist's brand is their image, and the image consists of their reputation and things that can be said about them. And every time you have a paper, right? And if you have a paper, you crush it. When you open it back, you got still have to crush them. You understand? So saying that to say, when you're an artist or you're a public figure in general, you have to have like-minded people around you and people that understand where you are, who you are, and what you're doing, and understand things that can hurt you, hurt your money, hurt your image, you know, in what you do. So yeah, it did hurt. It did hurt. Both personally and business-wise, it did hurt. But it's okay.
The bounce back.
You know?
Mad thing.
Nice.
I got the
And I will take over the crown job to take it up here.
Yeah, just dust it off.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Yeah, I'm going to take up the
The
back.
queen is back, bitches.
What was the song that you listened to? Like one when you didn't in at the down depressed days, and then the
Right.
songs that you are the song that and the song that you listen to to bounce back.
Yeah. Okay. To be honest, when we did get corrupt, I listen to some Chronic Law. And then when I feel like more tough up myself, I listen to Massacre.
Hey.
And then when I feel like I just want to let loose, I listen to Cartel. And then now,
Let loose as in go the road.
and then now, when we feel
Take the
like,
pumps on a tour.
when me feel like, come out of my front business.
That's what we do.
Now come out of my pussy business now. Mighty man, make it rest now.
I want a tour. I'm ready for the rest of the tour. Why?
And the rest of the song there, and then there came Higher Life.
I say a
Every
prayer
morning.
this morning.
One bag of chanting.
Which we could have seen.
That song a big change Shaneil Muir life.
It did.
Yes.
It was a go-to song. But yeah, man, I did them artists that I listen to.
Okay.
You know?
Say
And
the-
but when we really want corrupt, you don't know. Corrupt, some lava.
In the darkness.
In the darkness, now come out. Yeah, man.
Where the fuck I live? I'm joking.
But yeah, definitely.
What the
Those were
darkest?
some-
No, me just have a question. What the darkest thing you ever pre for do an ex? Let's say this theoretical ex. What the darkest thing you ever pre for do?
To be honest, I don't direct my anger to people. Yeah, I don't think people
Even when they're the
deserve
source
people
of
that hurt. You can imagine that you've been your best version of yourself, and you know people come and get a part of that person and just rip it out. Like, you don't deserve not even me hurt. You don't even deserve a teardrop. You don't deserve none of that. And you're not going to get none of that.
Publicly.
Not even privately.
Yeah.
So not even like a key car, stab up tire.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
You're not a psycho girlfriend then.
Oh, no, not that. No, we don't do that.
Cut up a Jordan.
We don't do that.
Just
Egg house.
keep it peacefully moving.
Yeah,
Sugar in a tank.
we're not do that.
What?
So you're not cuss on them something there?
No, we just block and delete.
Oh. You're the ideal girlfriend then. Because the man them ever cuss the woman them crazy. And
I mean, when you act
whatever.
like that, that means you're still like angry over something. You're still, it's still bothering you. No,
Yes.
you mad? You
understand.
can't imagine me meet up, girl. Forget about key which man, girl. Why? I mean, I have to go find you, girl. I have to go come out of me car. I have to go take out me key out of me car. Come up. And first of all, I don't have those kind of keys.
Yeah. I was just about to
Period.
So come to think
No
of it,
keys. Push
I don't
to
have.
start.
Then I have to go bring a knife now. I have to go in my kitchen and take out my nice clean knife out of my nice clean.
For go mess up your knife.
If you go mess up my knife and dull up my blade for what?
Yeah.
No, that not gonna work.
There's a lot of processes in that for real.
That
Yeah.
not gonna work.
I don't give up.
No, holy processes now.
No, that not
Shaneil,
sense.
not psycho. Ari, definitely psycho.
I mean, it feels good to ruin your day. It just feels good to ruin your day.
Sorry, so wrong with you.
I mean, you have to go tire away your house. You have to go to the custom guy for repainting the car. I mean, I just like to ruin. I feel like I'm inconveniencing you, and I'm that petty, and I have no time to waste. I will do it every day.
No, I think you're getting it wrong, you know. You ask if
just
a
spray
key
it.
car and them stuff. I don't do those things. I do better things.
Like.
Like, you know.
Well, success.
That too.
Yeah, like say, hey boy, you think somebody go down and out without you? Well, this.
No, man, you
just do this.
make them enjoy it. Make them savor the moment. And when it's all well, you just...
Right, cause that me I think you mean like I do better things. So the house I'm buy you, me I take it back. That car that man just pick it up.
Time, let me tell you something. What time go do, you can do it.
Sure.
You see what time I go do, how time I... You ever see something happen to some people and them sit down and they say, boy, I'm glad me never intervene because maybe it wouldn't sweet, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me.
But could you walk and talk at the same time? Yeah, man, pack up. Come, take it out. Take
You
it out.
must not know about me. You must not know about me.
You see my well put key in a pocket. Put it back. My car that. Hi, hello. Put it back. Yeah.
I just Shaneil talk about it. How many know so? I'm afraid of it. Like, me see your moves them. Like me say like, don't go like me don't exist. Talk about me, like express yourself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, me don't like the silence. The woman them you usually wear no emotion on the sleeve. Like, me want to see you like.
And that's like, yeah.
Like you cannot tell all the
Yeah,
them like that because them want to know so you still care about them. When you not do nothing, they bond them. Come on, I'm not busy
and they're
about it
confused.
again.
They're like, okay, what's she coming?
Yeah.
Just hurt me now.
Don't
Let me wait.
a physical manifestation of earth. What's not harmful to me? You know what I mean? Like, because I make it, cool. She hurt me know some fuck about cool.
Yeah, but Manu says she still love me.
But to all like Shaneil the boss, I thought no snap a while ago. That did scare you for. Everything I want just disappear. That harming us.
Yes, man.
That's crazy.
Anyways, guys,
I wish a piece of love, Shaneil.
Oh, thank you.
Peace, love, and life.
Echoes of her, it's out right now. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
yes.
I mean, it's a great project.
Lovely
I
EP.
like the project. I like it. You know what I mean? What the biggest thing you want people to take away from the project?
Oh, the talent that is being seeped out of those songs. I want you guys to see how my creativity really was in the room with me while I was there.
That's his name. Creativity. Okay.
You understand? Yeah, and just I want you to imagine, you know, all the stories and the ups, the downs, the ins and the outs and the in-betweens of everything, you know? And just basically it's a deep rooted insight on what was there, what happened, what is being put in the music, the stories.
Innuendos there.
Yeah, deep.
Inside, ins and outs. So, all right. What you want people to remember about Shaneil Muir beyond the music?
Beyond the music.
Yeah.
That I will never change, and I'll always be this person, this Shaneil Muir that you'll always remember years from now. When me old and wrinkle and everything, you're going to see that this is a Shaneil that's always existed. This is a Shaneil that went through hurt. This is a Shaneil that cried for you all to see and judge. This is a Shaneil that everybody come on media, come chat all kind of something about. I'm still there.
Let it out.
The Shaneil that keeps it. The Shaneil that keeps it real.
You understand?
We love to
and
see it.
I've been vulnerable and I've been through ups and downs with you guys. But you know, good and bad, pretty ugly. This is Shaneil. Beyond the music, there is always going to be a human being, an imperfect, happy to be alive person.
That's the next song. Pretty ugly.
Pretty ugly.
That's
nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Write that down.
Pretty ugly. One young Sparta.
And it never.
I feel like Michelle, I never said that.
No, I love it.
It's too much time. Never said.
I'm just Daga say no, just get a freebie, never have to cost you $1.7 million. There we go. Right.
Oh my God.
What Shaneil face? Yes, yo. She definitely not there with you.
I mean, that's not a way to, you know. Are you trying to promote yourself or trying to get a hit?
Exactly.
Hey, what are you trying to do now?
What do you want?
You gotta do better.
It's the humor. It was an hour hilarious. I be sure that I get. Yeah, get. Yeah.
Give what?
All of myself too.
Wow.
So if me give you all of me, what me do?
I mean, you flourish, man.
We not say.
And just a glue, so.
What would cause? All right, let's talk to the people now. What would cause something like that? Why would I flourish? Why would I glow?
Because I'm pour into you, man.
Pour what into
While
me?
you're pouring into me.
Pour what into me?
I mean, myself, my essence.
What is your essence? That's the whole point.
Something that cannot necessarily be defined. Yeah?
Anything can be defined.
I mean, not this.
Blood
Love your work.
Watch lyrics.
It's provocative. It gets the people going. You don't know stuff from around you. There's something about that you there. Right?
Message at your feet.
Hi.
These are the things that you know.
That's all I got some St. Thomas.
Right?
I never me say that time I St. Thomas people. I never me.
I never St. Thomas people.
I love when you know this.
Why? No, wrap this up. I'm gonna stop laugh. My head hurt me.
My cheeks hurt.
Yeah, don't do that.
You know me never that way.
These. Jeez.
God.
Be mature.
Alright, I'll make sure you get the hell out of here. Alright. Without cheap shoes, then come go.
I love you. What she driving though? What she driving
Talk
though?
about that.
All right.
Yo, we'll give the people them a joke. I give them a joke.
Is it funny?
No. It's funny to me because of the driving reference. Because Shaneil Muir say, yo, I'm here. So they'll tell you how vain this person is. Right? Like, I'm here. So we go downstairs and I look, but I see a BMW and I say, wait, the X5, that look like X5. I say, you know the X5? No, X6. What's that blood cloud? Yeah, me hear the attitude of that. Yeah, it's very matter of fact.
Get the number right. The number.
me say beside it.
There are other vehicles out there.
No, X6. Alright.
Crazy.
Like big X6 up on the back.
We couldn't see it from the distance.
Maybe I think I want different vehicle I look at. Like,
You gotta know cars, baby.
oh my goodness.
Good. Anyways, deep time Shaneil for joining us. This was good.
It was a pleasure.
Look up that new project, people.
Yes.
It was
Good
up
of
her.
her.
Yeah, man. Think of we that, you know. We got. Yeah, man.
Ja,
Drink some
ja.
water. Or refresh.